We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Denver. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Second down. Nix. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Bombers. Oh, my God.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10. Oh, my God.
To throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back
to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He gets free inside the 20. And he will go all
good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Go, Reed, go! Ready!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Crazy, Jonathan Taylor. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on 40.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That is caught. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready!
Receiver in motion, headed left. Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger!
From the gun, Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will open up a 6-point lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he will finally be taken down. But not until he gets to the Colts' 33-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Brings us 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Almost set. Ready. Ready, my
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 1-point lead here in the 1st quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Got it. Ready? Big Lion. Ready?
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down and 9.
Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's fourth down.
77 Wolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll go. Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. Into space. And he will score. Josh down. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Now at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Go. Here we go. Check and look.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is third and 9.
Captain.
Throwing is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Oh, I said. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one, Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos Broncos will go up by a point here in the second quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Josh Downs now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready up. Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They go right back to Taylor. A big hole. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Three.
Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. The extra point is good. And the Colts will open up a 6-point lead.
Broncos 28.
Seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Their own 7-yard line.
my set. Ready.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening as the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. Will wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19 Tiger. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Here's Richardson. Pass right side to down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Another Colts first down.
Come on. Ready?
Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ole.
Dix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nix now on first and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Go check. Go check. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Taylor loses the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Captain. Hold on.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Go. Bombers.
Second down. Nix. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. A pickup there of 28 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, this is down. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll send the man in motion left. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open is Pierce. It's on target. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go. Shot. 3. Bronco 80.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Like it.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau taking him sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Here's 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.